welcome to take 3.
0.00000000001. As in infinity. 0.1. Yeah.
I'm lost.
Guys, don't look at me like I'm stupid.
I'm infused with God's blessing.
I won't say we're in a simulation, but we're being watched, definitely.
I don't get cancelled for what I'm about to say, but
Everyone's gonna get cancelled for this whole topic. Welcome to the first episode of Sip and Chat. So today I have here with me
Oba.
And
period. So these are my relatives, but concept of this podcast is just like we sit down, different times, different guests, we drink some shayo and just talk about anything. But today's topic is, are we in a simulation? Guys, you know how we normally sit down and just like talk about like, bro, like what is life? Like there's a whole spiritual aspect and then there's a whole scientific aspect to it. So like
I'm having a deja vu was like when I was 13.
Again.
I don't remember. No, bro, that was planned for that already.
No. If you cannot correct yourself, I'm back with shit.
you're speaking Yoruba.
Like anything to go to that shock, man. Like,
Alright, okay. So I don't remember the exact thing that happened, like what the deja vu was. I just remember I was like, bruh, I've been here before. It's a feeling too. It's not just. It's like once you're in that moment,
Yeah.
you're like, I've been in
You
this
literally
specific
pause.
moment
but then you can
before.
spoil it though, based on my experience.
How?
Like, it's the way it played out. Like the way, like sometimes it plays out the way like I've seen it in a dream or something, and then it's happening right there right now.
Yeah,
I know what's going to happen next, yeah. But if I make or do anything that was not in the dream, it's gone.
That's different.
That's
Because I've never experienced
Yeah,
that.
You experienced
I've
that?
seen
No, I've
I
never.
experienced that a lot, like there. That's why I just sometimes I just have to
'Cause,
keep
like,
quiet and let it play.
That's more of God telling you, because you're already seen it in your dream. So that's more of God telling
It's like
you.
seeing the future.
It's like a vision. He had already exposed
But it doesn't
to you.
happen like every at least like once a month. It doesn't
But then that's
happen
not
like that.
deja vu.
Exactly, but deja
But
vu.
calm
down.
Then what is deja vu? Deja vu literally means already seeing. No, it could have been like a forgotten dream that we had. It could be a dream that we had, but it was forgotten, and then being in that moment.
And then what was the other
Mind.
thing you said? You said something about like there being like different, what do you call it? Different kinds of us. Like there's the past, there's the future, and there's the present of us.
Yeah.
So like, what do you call that?
Is it multiverse?
Yeah, that's
dimensions.
Yeah, that's what I was
us.
talking about. The
But I
different
mean
dimensions.
though,
Different
but like
places.
if you come to think about it, like
Vibrating off different
like
frequencies.
it's not certified.
Okay, but
Yeah,
it isn't.
it's not
Obviously,
certified.
it's like
What?
a theory
But
then.
the idea of
Yeah,
deja vu.
multiverse.
Yeah, it's a theory
It's just
then.
a theory,
But
but it's
listen,
not certified. So like,
if you can't disprove it either, like
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, just leave it there. Like, just leave it there until it's proven, because like, ain't no way. How did that information get to you?
it's a link. That's it's like a 1 second link where we're vibrating on the same frequency. Let's look at it like this. It might not make sense, right? But I've thought about this for so long. Speed.
Yeah.
Speed is if a car is if you're standing here, right?
Yeah.
Like you're in a car, but your car is not moving. It's in traffic.
Yeah.
But a car zooms past you like this, right? All you see is just that flash,
Yeah.
right? But if you're going at the same speed, it doesn't even look like both of y'all is moving, bro. You're like you're just there, stagnant. There's a connection, there's a link, there's a bond. Like all that speed does not exist when you're moving like side by side. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
yeah,
what if there's like we're vibrating on the same frequency at that specific moment?
Where both frequencies meet.
Yeah, like
and then there's a
it's where
connection.
like boom, shit, I remember.
That makes sense.
Like, but it doesn't though. It's just a theory.
I'm trying to match it up, but like, how does it apply to humans?
To add to what you just said, right? Have you guys ever come in contact with someone who looks exactly like you and you're like, wait?
No, but I've heard about it. I've actually seen a picture of somebody that looked exactly like me. Somebody said, "Yo,
Somebody
But
you
that's
said look-
scary.
somebody
That's
showed
That's
you.
scary.
This is exactly like
and I've
you.
seen it. I was like, I see, but I don't see it. You know?
Yeah, like you
It's disbelief.
it's like there's this.
It's not that you don't see, it's there.
Yeah, that's Mandela effect, bro. Your brain is just wiping it out.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
Because I am here, it's not me.
You know, like it's just the brain is just clearing that part out, bro. That thing that makes you all look alike is just removing this, bro. Like,
what if we all just look alike, but our brains just figure decipher,
No.
like give different faces to everybody?
Honestly, I would say that because
what are you guys saying? Let's calm down.
Like,
that's impossible.
But not the same face,
Realistically,
obviously. But
realistically,
our eyes
that's
make
impossible.
our eyes just put together what we like. I don't know.
We all see differently because you cannot see from your eyes. I can't see from you. Can't see from my eyes.
Yeah.
That's really weird. But this
how
face,
do you know? How do
this
you know? The same way I
the
see
same
your
face I'm seeing.
it's the same way I
see
see.
you see.
That's creepy.
Okay. Let me tell you. The same way I see another face. The same way I see your face. You should go into the mirror and look at yourself.
It's
what I'm
different.
seeing. You're saying.
No, but who said that? What
But you can't confirm that. But what I'm seeing is what you're seeing. Definitely. If you take a picture, we are seeing the same thing.
Are you sure? But how?
how do you know?
Uses. You see how some cameras are blurry. Like Android camera compared to iPhone camera. Like your own eyes.
Let's even start with that, bro. Camera, like the camera could be lying. It could be like.
No way, camera lies.
Listen, bro. There's even mirrors we don't even know, bro.
Okay,
we have
mirror tell lies.
Okay,
because,
but
bro,
listen, there's different mirrors. Same way there's different lenses, bro. Like, how do you know the lens that we're
That's
using?
fine. I think what you were saying with like what if the way you see me is not the way somebody else sees me? It's the same way with lenses and it's the same way with mirrors.
Like,
it's different. So like, who are we?
Like, there's Jesus that perform miracles. Let's say, okay, Jesus is the Spirit. Wow. Yes, we know that, right? Moses and
those that was what I was thinking. Moses, those pharaohs, whatever.
Yeah.
Those pharaohs priests or whatever. That they also had slaves.
Like, it's just your belief, bro.
Did they do
it's
that?
It's just your belief. I think.
Do you get?
Like, with our brain, bro. With our
like
brain, we can feel a lot,
okay,
bro.
no, not just with our brain, because with our mouth, because with Moses parting the Red Sea, like you guys said, wasn't it with his mouth that he did it?
His staff.
No, just how did you even?
His staff. He did this.
And then with God making the world, wasn't it with his mouth that he did it?
God's mouth is different.
You guys are talking more biblically, like about the whole thing.
Using that, I related it also to like
scientific.
Yeah.
Life made sense more back in the day, if you come to think of it.
People had more faith.
Yeah,
people had
I think
more.
life made sense
that's
more.
what just the Bible says.
They say having faith, you can
obviously
with faith, everything works out. But
bro, come on.
But come on, you know how many times I don't have faith for this world. Nothing will work, bro. Faith will be like this.
I swear, I believe that. Nothing will work, bro. It makes you question, like
like what changes basically.
Is it really faith? Then that makes like
what else is it if it's not faith?
Because sometimes we have the biggest amount of faith, like you swear down, like
I feel like you guys are having faith without there's something to back up that faith.
In everything
faith is believing.
I mean faith
forget yourself. Forget yourself.
But you guys don't have enough belief that it's gonna work.
Oh my
that's
God.
Why.
But that's what faith is. Obviously, if I say
then it's not faith you guys have. It's more like yes, it's gonna happen. No, how do you explain it?
Yeah, I don't know if you can see the cup, but listen, if I believe that I can move this cup to the
that's
right,
with your mouth though.
Shut your mouth.
Like you can even
I believe it with my
like
mind,
man, like okay, I'm fucking
I believe. I
can
say
do
with
this.
God's power like this. I'm infused with God's blessing. I believe that this is going to move to the right without me touching it.
Yeah.
Tobi, that was with your mouth.
Bro, I'm saying with my I said I'm there,
and he actually believes he could do it.
You guys are thinking you're flipping magicians, cause
no, bro.
Tobi, that's what it is.
Bro, come
Tobi,
on.
because
splitting the whole sea.
So you think if faith with doubt does not work?
Yes, you have to believe in order for it to happen.
So
I believe you.
So
I
basically,
believe you.
Basically,
that's
what I'm saying now.
us.
So that's basically what I'm saying now is that
I don't think
humanity these days now cannot have faith without doubt. It's impossible.
You can because when we talk about the back in the day,
no, but life will be fucked. No, but children believe so much without doubt. Santa, it's Father Christmas, and Father Christmas will come. But there's no Father
Never
Christmas.
there.
That's right.
Or whatever. They believe, children believe so much because they don't know anything. Without doubt, because they don't know what they're supposed to doubt
You know
about.
what I'm saying?
You know. So why does it not work?
Guys, which leads us to the question: how come faith back then worked more than it does right now?
That's what I'm saying. But if you think about it, there's a simulation in it. Like imagine God.
If it is a simulation, we haven't gotten there yet.
The question
but
of are we in a simulation?
Like,
Which is
But if
everywhere
it
at
is
this
here,
point,
if
but-
it is here, I think that theory will make sense. But it will not make sense for non-believers.
I
because-
just believe that this earth, it has not changed, bro. Like all these things.
That's
What do you mean?
changed, like,
No, what do
man.
you mean it
This
hasn't changed
in
though?
terms of like you asked the question about like belief
Yeah,
working back
believe
then
happening
And
back
now?
then.
and not happening now.
Yeah.
You think
yeah.
it has not changed?
I really and truly believe it shows us that what they tell us in the Bible, what they tell us
It's
about the
true.
past is true.
That's
Like, it
why.
could all be
Because they
stories,
said a man
analogies,
wrote that stuff.
or even like I don't know, metaphors. Like it could be a description that's not really what happened. It could be a story.
Do you know what I
to
heard
advise
about?
us.
Do you know what I heard about who wrote the Bible? They said that it's a man who got. You know how we were talking about visions in our dreams and God revealing certain things. So like this man, he dreamt about a bunch of things that happened in the past. Apparently, how God how the world was created and everything, and then he decided to write a book about it. So like this man, who is he? And what makes us think okay, it's right to believe this and it's right to
you're
believe
right.
that?
You're
you
right.
know?
I mean, Bible enough is.
Plus, there's also
complicated
different
as things.
versions. There's also different.
There's
Bible
actually
is complex.
different-
First Testament,
Like,
Old Testament.
Not even that.
Not even that. There's like
James.
James.
There's I don't even
Jacob.
know the other ones.
I don't know.
Like
King James, though.
bro, oh God, I don't know. We just the believer.
That's what I'm saying, guys. It's a sensitive topic to talk about, but like, if we're being
Yeah,
real, is
nah,
God
for real.
real?
Yeah.
No,
God is
I believe
real.
he's real because like
That's what we were brought up to.
no,
think,
it's
Tobi.
not just that.
Then what is it?
But let's
Like,
be
there's
realistic.
also like
But the
there's
Bible
too much-
literally
wait,
says.
hold on,
The
there's-
Bible literally says, bring your children, like raise your children.
No,
somehow,
listen.
somehow.
There's too much
there's-
facts to back it up.
there's
Yeah.
too much coincidence for it to be just coincidence.
Okay, talk about the coincidence then.
in my
What is-
life
what
or
is it?
in general, life itself.
Everything,
Okay,
life itself, and then in your life.
okay. Right? Do you know the chemical or the whole
Fam,
mix?
this guy's talking about
Yeah,
chemistry.
no. Let's go into scientific, bro.
Okay.
The whole mix, the whole how scientists call it the Big Bang that created all of this.
Yeah.
If it was off, if any of the mixtures, any of the
Mixture.
combination, any of the because it's a bunch of things that came together in space.
That's the
that
scientific
became
side of
compact,
it.
and then it just exploded.
Yeah.
That was the Big Bang.
Yeah.
That created all things. Right?
Yeah.
Right? If that was slightly off, any of the mixtures by 0.0000000000001 as in infinity 0.1, yeah.
I'm lost.
I'm saying. Okay, say for example, right? There was nitrogen. Let's say for example,
The
there
whole
was
thing.
nitrogen.
Yeah.
There was 1% of oxygen. This and that.
Yeah.
Everything like
Yeah.
that. The way it was formulated in that compact unit before it exploded. If anything was off slightly, we will not be here right now.
That's the scientific side of it.
Yes.
Okay,
right?
now what's the biblical side of it?
Biblically, to explain that
It
God
don't
is
make
here.
sense.
Yeah.
I will believe.
Biblically, they just said this
It's
is
a
what
man.
happened.
God
Yeah.
just
Some
came in and
other-
the lies,
Yeah,
and
he
then
was
the
like,
lies,
boom.
base. See,
guys, you know that's
But
why.
also, but like
Yes.
that's what I'm saying. Even scientists say there's fingerprints in our design that shows that it's not just coincidence.
Guys,
bro.
you know that's
Yeah.
why they're atheists.
Those guys, I feel
I feel like they're on the safer route because
I don't think so,
because
bro.
like what Tobi, what you
I'll
just
probably
said,
get cancelled for what I'm about to say, but
everyone's
see,
gonna get cancelled for this whole
Like,
topic.
honestly,
like, what is
'cause-
God? What are we in simulation and everything? But like, if you really think about it, you just said that with the biblical side of everything, right? There's nothing to back up that evidence. But with the scientific side of everything, There's
science.
so much.
There's only
back
science
up.
and science humans made. Like it's like saying it makes sense, but we also design the science that makes sense. Does that make sense? It's like listen, right? It's like saying 1 + 1 is 2. But we only know that because we made 1 + 1 2. We made 1 + 1 2.
So now we're believing.
So basically, it's a competition between what they taught us in school, what they taught us at home and church.
Yeah.
So trying to believe.
Yo.
But let's be realistic though.
We don't figure it out. Everything's a scam. Let's off it.
No. Everything is calm though. If you think about it, everything is calm. Is it belief or probability that you are poor? or reason it. Why are you even born first of all?
To answer the question, are we in a simulation? Because like
I won't say we're in a simulation, but we are being watched, definitely. Definitely being watched, Tobi. Ain't no way I'm not being watched.
Who are you being watched by?